Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to Old School versus New School. I know we've been absent.
Yeah, yeah, we've been real incognito.
Hey Max. Hey, y'all make sure y'all sub to my homegirl Max Boogie. Okay.
Max Boogie
Make
in
sure
the
y'all all
house.
sub.
What's up,
Um,
Max Boogie?
we definitely
Wow.
life been life in all
Hmm.
sorts of ways, but we in this thing today.
That's it. That's it. We
Hey,
got
Big Heavy, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Big Heavy. Okay, make sure y'all
yeah,
subscribed over there.
big heavy head. What up, boy? And
Hey,
then
Miss
we got.
Sherry.
Oh, you said that wrong, E. Is is is
What?
is is Miss Sure. Miss
Oh,
Sure. That's
wow.
you gotta say it like a country motherfucker. Miss
I
Sure.
don't even think I can say it like that. I don't even think I can say it like that.
What's up, Sherry? Man,
Miss
we done
Sherry is
missed
definitely one of my faves.
man, we done missed y'all. We apologize, but like E said, life been lifing. For real.
I don't apologize.
You don't
No.
see isn't that lack of accountability when people don't
No, I just said we've been absent. I am just, I'm just to a point where I'm just done giving energy where it's not reciprocated. So
Hmm. Well, this is our audience though. They reciprocated, they here. You know what I
we
mean?
gonna see.
So
We gonna see. We gonna see.
we
It's like, nah, they know
why
I
you
love them. I'm talking about the people who know that I'm talking to them. No, I'm talking to them.
well, they in the bushes, so
Uh huh. Yeah.
yeah, they in the bushes.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, you know they in the bushes right now. So trying to see what you're gonna talk about today.
Yeah,
So
I can't wait because Alex is taking over today. But before we get into it, I just do want to say, speaking of energy and reciprocation and things like that, one of my most favorite supporters um, had a very devastating tragedy happen to them. Y'all know how the YouTube streets work, so I'm not going to say their name, but their GoFundMe is in the link if y'all feel generous, if y'all know what it feels like to be in need, if y'all know what it feels like to have gone through something, I urge you to just click the link, read the story, see what happened, and if the spirit moves you. In the words of Big Lack, shout out to Big Lack and my real ones radio family,
mhm.
donate to her cause because everybody needs help sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm gonna just add to that to say, we don't put up frivolous GoFundMe's. We don't put up frivolous Cash App requests when people are not really in need. We only do it for people that are really in need. We're trying to raise money for a specific cause, things like that. We do things very legitimately on the up and up. Otherwise, we're not gonna ask you guys for any money. And just look in your hearts and ask yourself, when have you ever been in a terrible situation and wish you had a couple of extra dollars or wish you could reach out to someone, and get help? Because like E said, at some point in our life, we all going to need some kind of help. Tragedies will happen. Things will happen. life will get to you at some point, you know.
Yeah.
So
Treat
just
somebody
keep
how
that
you
in
want to be
mind.
treated. Yeah.
That part. Just keep that
And
in
like you
mind.
just said, we ain't never asked for nothing. So this is not on
No.
the behalf of us, but it is on behalf of somebody who is in the Galaxy family. And y'all know when y'all are part of this family, I rock with y'all hard. I don't care what
Yeah.
nobody say. You a member over here, you be over here, I rock with you. Period.
Man, be always, what's up, Ebony?
Hey, Ebony with a motherfucker I eat. Okay, in the building.
Ebony with an IE. Yeah, so that's what we about. We all about help over here. So you know how we roll on this channel.
Yeah, so the link is in the description, y'all. I will remind y'all before we leave up out of here. We won't be here too long today. But disclaimer, ladies, Alex about to be on y'all ass. Okay. Go ahead, Alex. Take it away.
Listen, we gonna start putting up these disclaimers and all this kind of stuff when I start talking. But this is a
I ain't
legitimate
gonna put it in.
this is a legitimate question because it comes up a lot when I hear a lot of women in this dating game, you know, because I'm out here in this dating game and I hear a lot of women say, I'm not taking care of no grown ass man, which I understand that because you know, we got this kind of hobo sexual type of vibe going on with a lot of men today. A lot of men looking for mothers to lay up on women, live with women. So we know that. But a lot of women are saying, I don't take care of no grown ass men, right? Yet their grown ass sons are still living at home and they taking care of their grown ass sons. So isn't that a contradiction? What's the
Hey,
difference?
roast the toast.
If your grown ass son is 25, 30, 40 years old, still living at home, not contributing or contributing very little, aren't you? And you still cooking, doing their laundry? Aren't you taking care of a grown ass man? What's the difference? Let's talk about
Hey,
it.
Time. Hey, Ben. Okay, so, okay. Whew. Okay. How do I want to start this? Okay,
Please
my
do.
opinion. Y'all know I don't think like normal females. Okay, some may be wrong with me. Who knows? But hey, Stock Passe, what's going on? Um, Number one, I feel like it's asinine as a woman to say that you don't want to take care of a man. So you're saying you want to be single, in my opinion. Um, Now being somebody's mother, that's a different thing. But if you're a man's mate, it is your job to take care of him. Number two, it seems very hypocritical in this day and age for women to say something like that, not only for the reason that you said, but for the reason of these females that I be seeing around on social media. Now we know they don't stand for all women, you know, especially me. But y'all first thing is what is he paying for? What he bring to
Mhm.
the table? Where he
That
taking
part.
me to eat for the first date? It better have 17 stars on it. Like I feel like a lot of people opinion when it comes to this dating game is why the dating game is so fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That part. Because with them, it's always a monetary thing. See, what you're talking about when you say take care of a man is you're talking about the nurturing aspect, keeping a good house for your man, washing your man's clothes, cooking for your man, making him feel like coming home. He coming home to his castle, to his comfort.
And
That's
his
what you're talking
peace
about.
and his
And his,
mental, like, yeah, all that.
right. But what they're talking about is I'm not taking care of a grown ass man financially because women equate everything to finances. Okay, like you said, the restaurant got to have 12 stars. He got to get me a Birkin bag. He got to take me on trips. He got to fly me in. Or what they say, I was flown in, which is not even a word. Okay.
Look what Ebony with a motherfucking IE said. She said,
Well,
well, didn't their grown ass son come out their pussy? Ah, nah.
or not.
But isn't that other grown ass man going inside they pussy? Ah,
Right.
nah.
Right.
I want to
Yeah.
take care of what's going inside of me. I don't know about y'all.
Same puss, different interactions. Okay.
Very, very. Hold on, wait. I got a quick story. And I want to know you guys' opinion about it.
Okay.
So somebody I know, right? I had set them up with somebody who I thought might be a good match for them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So within our little group of girls, one of the rules that we have as far as dating is nobody with kids under 5, right? Because
Right.
most times those are fresher relationships or problems, whichever one is applicable. You know what I'm saying? And so the guy, I didn't know his children's situation, but he did seem to, he had a 3-year-old, right? So I asked her, did she ask him why the relationship didn't work out with the 3-year-old's mom, right? And she said that he told her that she didn't have enough time. She was more so into her career, and she really didn't have time for him, right? And that he had needs. And she was like, his needs,
Mm,
whatever. And I
mm.
told her, I said, well, you gonna be single because men do have needs. Men do have wants. Like, how do we feel like we can get in a relationship with a man and not care about nothing he want or that he like? Like, these women's brains are really like delusional. Do you agree with me or do you disagree with what I said?
I agree 100%. And it's funny that you say that because I put a post on Facebook today because I had a discussion with a very close friend of mine who's a woman, very close friend of mine. And I said, listen, the discussion came up about relationships and dating and this and that. And I said, usually the man is because men have to get accustomed to rejection because we're typically the pursuers, right? And I said, men are always
Well, no,
pursuing.
not no more. The females be on your ass just like y'all be
Yeah.
on our ass.
Well, traditionally,
Yeah,
men are the
yeah.
pursuers, right? So I said, men are always, pursuing, making you guys feel special, giving you attention, trying to get sex from you, trying to make you feel desired and wanted. I said, don't you believe we get tired of that sometimes? And she said, nope. And then I said, well, don't you believe sometimes that men want to feel wanted and desired and things like that? She said, nope. And I was like, thus is the problem why these relationships are not lasting. Because a lot of women really think men don't have feelings, that we don't feel nothing. It's just we
Yeah,
got
that's
to,
crazy.
we listen, we got to step up, man up, and shut the fuck up. That's what we get. Everybody else, if you're a true masculine heterosexual male, you're the least respected man in America. Everybody comes
Yeah, that's
before you.
crazy. But that's the most wanted though. Like that's
Yeah.
what we want, but we don't like I ain't gonna say we because it definitely ain't me. Okay. But just what you said, like everybody want a man's man. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't even know if I can say that shit no more. Wait a minute, how do I want to say that? What you say?
You
A
can say it,
masculine man.
a masculine
Everybody want a
man.
masculine man,
Right.
but then you don't appreciate the masculine in him. You don't turn your masculine off and then portray femininity. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like it seems okay. You know how they try to make men feel weak if they like cry or they show emotion or whatever. And I feel
Right.
like nowadays, since everything is so switched up and screwed up and fucked up, because I was saying it nice, but fuck all that. We in the galaxy. We gonna be real,
Right.
okay?
Right. Yeah.
It's so fucked up. I feel like they make us feel that it's a sign of weakness for us to be feminine. Ain't that what we supposed to be? Now,
Mm.
let me read what Ebony said real quick. She said, I agree with Vibe. It's two different things. If my son is grown and he's trying to get established and doing for himself, it's cool. I got him. If my man falls on hard times, I got his back. And that's my point. Like, because it's always a seesaw. So it's like women that are saying they're not gonna take care of no grown ass men. Like I said, you're gonna be single because it's life has ups and downs. You don't never know what life gonna throw at you.
Right. Now let me pose this, E. Okay, because
Mhm.
a lot of these grown ass sons are 30, 35, 40, never left home. Now, how long is it going to take them to get their shit together?
Wait a minute, never left?
Never left.
Oh wow, I haven't seen that.
And you haven't. Ask around.
No.
Okay. Now, my thing
Wow.
is, it
30s and 40s?
30s and 40s never left. Okay.
Oh
And
wow.
their mother still doing the laundry, still cooking for them. All this nonsense.
Now
Right.
that just ain't right because
So
when you said that, you know what I heard in my head? You
what?
know how grandmas and grannies be like, I done raised my kids.
Mhm.
Like, damn, she gotta be doing all that still and you 30, 40 years old. That's a little weird for me.
A lot of these mothers coddle these men. And they raise the man, they raise their sons to be a man they don't want. Think about the contradiction.
Me either,
You
Ebony.
you taking care of a grown-ass man that's 30, 35, 40. Now, if he was out on his own with a family, and let's say there's a tragedy, his house burned down, something like that. Okay, he comes back home with his family. That's different. Okay. But if he never left home and you're still there paying all the mortgage, paying all the utilities, buying the food.
Hey, Pisces vibes.
He coming every now and then and treats you to dinner or something, whatever. That's not taking care of no bills.
Right,
It's still a grown man to me, regardless.
right.
Because you're not having sex with him. That's not a grown man. No, they both grown men. So I don't understand the contradiction, and I see it a lot. So
Ebony
like,
said, I know that type of life, Alex, or know any man in that situation.
yeah, I do. I
I
do.
think she meant to say, I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I do. I've had them in my family. I've had friends tell me stories like this. I've known stories. They all up TikTok, Instagram, social media, still home with their mamas, not doing nothing. Talking about they're trying to get their act together. Still in the same room there was a little boy in. The same room. Okay. When do
My
you get out?
question would be to those females that you're saying, right? So let me ask you this before I ask you what I want to ask you. The posts and things that you were seeing of women saying these things, did you ever like go to the comments?
Yeah. And
So what was their line of taking care of? Like what do they look at? What do they look at taking care of as that they're not doing? Like I don't get it.
financial. Everything with women today is financial and materialism. Okay. Think about the women that want you to get them the bag. That's the term today, right? I'm getting the bag. I'm chasing the bag. If the dude is not coming with 6 and 7 figures, they don't even want the guy. Half these women out here. And they don't even have 6 or 7 figures themselves. They want the guy to have all of this stuff because they got a vagina. He got to come with a big ass house, a Bentley, a Ferrari, big bank account. He got to be to take him on vacation, get him a Birkin bag. He got to do all of this stuff and give them dick when they want it. Okay. And all they got to do is provide some vagina.
Hey, on the spot. Thank you so much.
On the spot live.
Brief commercial. Y'all know I love commercials. You know,
Yeah.
me and on the spot are on a break from Black Dollar Coalition, but we will be back soon. So stay tuned. Shout out to On the Spot. Make sure you guys are subscribed to her. She has dope content over there. Get with her. Okay. Hey,
And, and,
cynical one.
and you know we missing that. We need that Black Dollar Coalition. Okay.
Yes. And these women obviously do because they don't want to share no dollars with the coalition.
And I'm like, it's, it's it's crazy because you can have, think about this, E. Think about you have this beautiful house, couple of beautiful cars outside, closet full of the best clothes, closet full of the best shoes, all this kind of shit, but lonely and miserable as fuck. What good is it?
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
what good is having all of that? And that's what people are getting lost because they're putting materialism ahead of life. They're putting materialism ahead of love, care, nurturing their own children. You know, but they say they want this. I want to be
Ebony
protected.
said we call them city girls, Alex.
Being a New Yorker, I get it. I've seen them, you know, and this is about trying to find solutions. It's not about bashing women because they'll come back with that, you know. Oh, he just bashing us. Oh, blah blah blah. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to get y'all to see the error of your ways. The same things you're asking for that you don't like in a man is the same thing you're raising in your sons. And you're going to unleash him onto a woman that's going to say, I don't take care of no grown ass man.
Right.
It, it's
Yeah.
it's a cycle.
Yeah. I like what the cynical one just said. She said, it's one thing if you have money and require a dude like that, but if you're broke, that's a different story. And I feel what she's saying because I feel like for the most part, the women that do talk like that be the women that's broke. And it's like you couldn't take care of a man if you wanted to. So what we talking about?
Because most of them feel I got that extra good. And if he want this, he gonna have to give me A, B, C, and D for it. I'm like, really? You know how much good is out here? You know what I mean? I mean, they got
I
to
would,
stop
yeah.
this. It's it's a lot of good out here. You know what I mean?
Alex sound like he talking from experience, y'all.
You got women out here that have your ass speaking in tongues. They put that thing on you.
Oh wow.
Okay. Your ass be right up in there. Each me sunshine.
Oh wow. Alex
I'm,
told y'all he
I'm just,
sound like that, y'all. That was his words.
I'm
Well,
just,
that was his sounds.
I'm just.
There wasn't no
There wasn't no words because
word.
that's how your ass would be sounding. You know what I
But I
mean?
feel
So
like that is the problem though. Like it's so we've talked about this before. We've talked about unrealistic expectations. And
yes,
I
that
just
whole
feel
show.
like this. You can have whatever expectations you want, but I just think that it becomes unfair when you're not willing to reciprocate your own expectations. Like,
Mm,
how do you sit up and want something that you refuse to give to a person?
mm. Contradiction. Total contradiction. I don't understand that either. And why are you more valuable in bed than I am? We're both naked.
Oh
We're both
God,
shit.
here he go, y'all. Oh
We're
God. Oh my
E.
God.
You know where I'm going, don't you, E? You know
I don't want to go there.
where's your thing you got?
Let me get it together. Let me get it together. What's up? I'm on one. What's going on? Let me get the hold on. Cause
Because
Ali's about to say some bull. There
listen,
you go.
if we're both vulnerable, we're both in bed naked, sharing our bodies. Why are you more valuable than me? If we're both vulnerable, and if you able to have multiple orgasms as a woman, and you having 4, 5, 6, 10, 12 orgasms, and I'm having one, what the hell I gotta be paying you for? You should be taking care of me. If I'm giving you 12 to 1,
Oh wow.
I'll take them numbers to Vegas and wrap the fuck up. 12 to 1 odds.
Oh
You know what I
wow.
mean? So I'm like, bruh, they got to stop this, E. Cause you know that's what a lot of women think. If he
You see what
want
I'm
this,
on one said.
what? Oh, okay. He right though.
And then he talking about some drop the mic, homie.
Cause he
She
know it.
said, Ebony with a motherfucking IE said that most women aren't having that many orgasms.
See, that's a damn
Some women
shame.
don't even have orgasms.
I
I'm sorry to y'all.
I
I'm gonna
feel
pray for
for him.
y'all, but
I feel for him. Let's have a moment of silence
yeah,
for the
yeah.
non-orgasmic vaginas. Let's just have a moment. Okay.
Oh my God.
What's that old military thing when the soldiers die? They'd be like, "Ba, ba,
Oh wow.
ba."
I don't know about that life, but
Listen,
sorry to those women.
yeah, I'm sorry for them. Because if you never had the experience of your toes curling and your body convulsing out of control, and you can't control that because your head about to pop out of your neck, you're not really having sex as a woman, in my opinion. You ain't getting no satisfaction. You just doing it to be doing it. You know what I mean?
But
So
let's talk about that for a minute though, because there is a lot of people out here having meaningless sex.
mhm.
Cause let's be real. I know that a lot of people may not agree with this, but sex is not supposed to be the number one thing in the relationship anyway. It's really supposed to be the icing on the cake. All the
Mhm.
other attributes are supposed to be why y'all together in the first place. Like y'all bond, y'all chemistry, y'all energy, the things that y'all can create together, not just fucking children. Okay. Like businesses and opportunities. Like the most fun thing to do in a relationship is build and make money together. Like, I don't get it. Like, all y'all be focused on is the sex, it seems like to me. So, yeah, I might as well just be sex workers at this point.
Yeah, and I think people confuse sex and intimacy. You know, intimacy
That
is so
part.
much
That part.
intimacy is so much more fun than sex. Sex is the climactic portion of the intimacy. Intimacy takes place all day long. You know,
Yeah.
if your woman's washing the dishes, you walk up behind her and hug her and kiss her on the neck as she's washing the dishes, or you hold her hand, you know, as you guys walk through the mall, or you bring her flowers or have flowers delivered to the job, cuddling on the couch watching a movie. All those things are intimacy.
Yeah, for
The
sure.
touching, the hugging, the communication, all those things. And then by the time you get to the bed, she on fire, you on fire. She should have an orgasm.
That might create, I was about to say, that might create orgasms for the ladies that's not getting orgasms. Because that's the thing. If you just jumping into the bed just because this person looks good to you, Um, most of the time the sex could still feel good, but it's still not going to mean nothing because y'all don't have no type of connection.
Yeah, you got to have a
So to
connection.
me, these women that, just like I said earlier, the women that are saying these things, that I'm not taking care of no man, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Do you even deserve a man?
Mm.
Because it don't seem like if you get one, you would even know what to do with them. I'm on one says that's usually when you know you're going to get the same thing the next night. If you don't know, the next time you'll get it, you're busting up 2 plus. Wait a minute, what? I'm on one. What?
Two, two plus nuts. You know, he talking about busting, busting multiple nuts. See, that's the difference with me. See, because
Hey, my mother's keeper.
I'm gonna give all I can because you getting one nut a night. See, all that about 3, 4, 5 sessions. That's when I was in my 20s and 30s and all that kind of stuff. Them days is over. Okay,
Oh
but
Lord, I'm gonna say a
but
lot of prayers for y'all
them
tonight.
them, them days is over. But what it is that now you take see the women have to help the man find their spot. Don't have the man going on a damn goose egg hunt trying to figure out what makes you tick. Point him
But
in the
that's
right.
way I gotta disagree because in a real relationship, when you enter somebody, that's part of intimacy, like learning your partner's body and stuff like that's the
Right.
problem that we live in this microwave society where it's what do I always say, y'all? Oh, he looks good or she looks good. That's about to be wifey. That's about to be my man. You don't know if this man wash his hands. You don't know if he wash his ass, and you don't know if he wash in between his motherfucking toes.
I knew that was
Okay,
coming. I knew that was coming.
so yeah, you need to be friends first. You need to see if you even like being around this person when they have all they different personality quirks or things happen in their life. You got to see if you even want to be around this person still, because that's when the sex becomes fun because you actually care about this person. You're exploring this person. Like when you don't really know a person, y'all just entering and exiting. That's all y'all fucking doing. Y'all not really having sex.
Mhm.
Well, what I was like, yeah, y'all not having
Put it this way,
sex, y'all fucking.
They're not making love, they fucking.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
that's a
animal
classy way to say it. Y'all know I need some help with that, you know.
it's animalistic. You know, you have to explore each other's bodies to see what makes the other one tick. You know,
Exactly.
and you have to know what her spot is. She gotta know what your spot is. You know, all these things. And when y'all sitting out somewhere, maybe you're at a movie theater, maybe you're at a restaurant, you know, start messing with that spot. Start tickling her neck or her ear or whatever it is. Start getting her primed up and ready. And after
And
by the
women do
time,
the same thing. Women,
yeah,
stop making it like these men was put on the earth to just be our servants. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a two-way street. If you want that man to do everything you want him to do, it's a few things you need to be doing too. Ebony said, here's my theory. A lot of women are okay with not fully being fulfilled in the bedroom because they just want to be chose. Society sets it up for women to always be competing for men, so they settle. I agree with that.
mm, mm, that's heavy.
I definitely agree with that.
That's heavy.
And then she says, when you do the choosing, you don't settle and you require more. And I'm not talking about money. That part. And I feel like I agree with both of you, Alex and Ebony, when y'all are saying like money. Okay, let's not act like money is not important. We all know that it's important. You need money to pay your bills, get
Right,
around, do what you want to do. We understand that you need money.
right.
But if you're with somebody that you care about and y'all have the same goals in mind, the money is the easiest thing to get together.
Yep. Hmm. It is. And you know why it is? Because each of you have a specific gift, a specific talent that you can share and build a business around. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Each of you have that. And if you have a grind and you guys know about teamwork and camaraderie and building together, that's also fun. And that can translate into the bedroom.
It's more than fun. It's just downright sexy. Okay.
Mhm.
Like I'm often in the position, Alex, you know, in doing business with guys, it always becomes the flirting and the this
Yeah.
and the that, and I just never understand why. If even if you're an attractive man and you put our business on the side to flirt, I I don't want neither one at this point. But if you could be a businessman and we're doing strictly business, that's gonna turn me on more than anything. So can we get to the business?
Yeah. Far too many men want to do business with women, but they want to lead with their dick when they doing business. And you
Right.
can't do that.
And vice versa.
You just cannot do that. You can't be hitting on every woman you go into a business meeting with. You got to take care of business first. Okay. So and that's a turnoff to a lot of women because they like, I didn't come here for that. If I wanted to come here for that, I go to a club
And
or I
let's
go.
just be honest, it's a turn off to real men too. Real
Yeah.
men that handle
Mhm.
their business and they're going into business with a woman and that's what she's doing, that's a turn off for them too. And I like what Ebony said. Now, Ebony, you tell me if you agree, because I'm gonna spin it how I see it.
Mhm.
But to me, a partner does equal a sponsor, but it's a different type of sponsor, y'all. We ain't talking about the
Mhm.
Tierra Marie sponsor. We talking about the sponsor as I love you. I'm backing your dreams and your aspirations because I love you type of thing.
Mhm. But she made me sponsor as far as someone just taking care of you, sugar
No, I
daddy
think she
type
mean
shit.
like I'm saying, Ebony, tell me because that's my fellow E. I think she mean what
Because
I mean.
partners, what you're describing, E, you're describing a partner in crime. We're doing everything together. We're building together. A sponsor is
But
just
your
somebody that's
partner can sponsor you. Like I know, I specifically know this particular guy. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want
Mhm.
y'all. Uh, yeah. Anyway, um,
Mhm.
he is in a position to where he doesn't necessarily have the looks, but he has the money, right? So he doesn't understand why he's in the position that he's in when it comes to relationships because, you know, we want a man that look good. I mean, let's
Yeah.
just be real, right?
Mhm.
But he has the money, right? So he's like, um, I want to know what she does. I'll put her in school or I'll start a business or something like that. Like that would then be a sponsor.
Mhm. But look good to who? I mean, there's an old saying, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? If he's
But if
not
you're ugly, you're just ugly.
listen, but what kind of woman he looking for? He looking for a supermodel because he got supermodel money, but not supermodel looks, right?
Well, y'all
So
know my motto. I want to like the face that I'm sitting on.
yeah,
I'm sorry. I just,
you want to like the face that you what?
I do. It's just me.
Can you say that again for the people in the
I
back?
want to like the face that I'm sitting on. I am not ashamed.
But if you got the face covered with everything, you sitting on it, why does it matter then at
When
that
I get
point?
up, I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna be kissing it, and I want to be attracted to my partner. I don't like. I I feel that you should be attracted to your partner. I don't feel like. I mean, do what you want to do. I'm just saying what I want to do. I want to be attracted to my partner, and
Yeah,
most times when women are just looking for the money, that then to me becomes a user because you don't
yeah,
even like the man. You just
yeah,
want to spend his money.
yeah. You see, Ebony with an IE, she agreed with what I was saying between partner and sponsor. Read that, E.
She said, yeah, what Alex is saying is what I meant when it's your partner. I don't look at them backing your dreams, even financially, as a sponsor. I look at it as an investment because he will win too.
Right. It's a difference. See, I knew when she said sponsor, that's just somebody that's supplying you with your monetary needs and your materialism. But your partner is in the trenches with you. They're in the
I
war
just
with you. They
feel like you
fighting
can
with
be the
you.
same. I feel like in some instances you can be two things at once.
Two things can be true at the same time, but in the case what Ebony is saying,
Yeah,
that's
I
typical.
get what y'all saying.
That's typically what those two things mean. Those are the differences
Hmm.
between those two things.
Yeah,
But of course, if you got a partner that's down with you, you guys are sponsoring each other. But if you got
exactly. That's where
but if you
that's where I'm
but
coming
if
from.
but if you
But I
got
get what
somebody that
y'all saying because in today's age and time, that's what a sponsor mean though.
that's what a
Basically
sponsor
your
means.
trick.
Your trick. Your trick. They fly you out for a few days, a week. They bang you up, hit you off with a few Birkin bags and take you to some nice restaurants, go up in your guts and send you back home. That's a sponsor.
And
You
it's
know what I
so
mean?
sad that it's so many women that are satisfied with that, but then turn around and complain that they be by themselves and they alone. Well,
Mm. Well, because at some point, E, as we all know, gravity going to set in,
oh God.
okay? And breasts are going to start sagging, behinds are going to start sagging. Men, we're not going to stay as erect as we used to
Oh,
be.
I was just about to say
Oh,
you better definitely talk
yeah,
about them balls about to be
yeah.
sagging
Look,
too. Oh,
that's
okay.
it. That everything. That's it. Everything's sagging. You know, we can't get it up as often as we used to. I mean, that's just the nature of it. So then at that point, what do you have with this person that can sustain the losses of these things?
Right.
You're going to have some substance. You know, we got to laugh together. You know, we got to like the same movie, same music. Just get up and dance spontaneously in the middle of the living room or whatever. You know,
And you
all
got to be able to be there through the hard times when this man is stressed out or disappointed in himself. You got to be there to encourage him and motivate him and him with you. If you with somebody and all you care about is the money or just because the sex is good, as soon as that person start getting on your nerves, you're going to be on to the next one.
on to the next one, and you're going to repeat the cycle. You repeat the
Exactly.
cycle
Hey, Soldier Slim, what's going on?
because as I said this before, Soldier Slim sound like a gangster. This is Soldier Slim territory. You know, sound like a gangster, but Soldier Slim. I like that name. I like that. But but as I was saying
You about to
before,
go
it
play
just
some No Limit music, y'all.
yeah, no limit, right? You funny. But we just have to set some boundaries and understand what it is that we really, really want in these relationships. And I think a lot of people really don't know what they want for real. They say it because they hear other people saying it. It sounds
Exactly.
good. It looks good on TV and all this kind of stuff. Don't look from the outside and look in people's life and go, I wish I had what they had, because you have no idea what they did to get it.
I was
And
just about to say that. You know, we talked about that before. Stop looking at other people's relationship. Now, it's okay to want to aspire to have something. That's okay. There's a difference between aspiration and envy, right? It's
mm-hmm.
cool to, model your life a certain way, but you can't copy and paste nothing, because women, you're not that woman that you saw, and that man is not your man, and vice versa, the other way around, however you want to mix it up. Like, you gotta, and then you gotta talk about these things. I feel like a lot of females and men be having something in their head of how they want things to be, but the fact that they don't communicate that with the person they fucking with, they have a problem that is not coming into fruition. But you haven't explained to this person like what you're looking for and what you want to do. That, and we're not mind readers.
Yeah, exactly. That's the part, because sometimes people just not comfortable. If you're not comfortable coming to the person that you love with your thoughts and your emotions and your feelings, then why are they even there? Why are you with them? If you can't come to them and be vulnerable, babe, this is what I'm going through right now, blah, blah, blah. Have them listen and understand. If they can't come to you, if your woman comes to you and go, babe, we need to talk, which most men hate to hear that from women. We need to talk. Right away, if you start going, oh, here we go again. Yeah, babe, what's up? That's going to turn her off. She's trying to tell you something. Now, granted, women go on and on for an hour if you don't stop them. So
Oh wow, like y'all don't be talking too.
no, women
Soldier
have
Slim said, "Nah, that was Magnolia Slim. I was Soldier Slim first." Okay.
women have to learn how to tell a story and get to the point quicker. Because men, we don't do well with all that talking. We want to talk to y'all. We want to hear you out, but get to the damn point.
Oh,
Stop
look what
talking in
Soldier
circles.
Slim said. He said, "What gets me as a bride can only have side chick qualifications, but want to be the queen bee." Woo.
Uh-oh. Yeah, yeah, listen. He done said something now. He done said something now. He done said something now, because these women that want to be queen bee can't even cook a 3-course meal, a 4-course meal. They can't even cook, E. How
Yeah,
you the
you know how
queen?
I feel about that.
How you the queen of your house? You can't make a meal for your family without sticking it in the microwave or ordering out DoorDash or some shit. You
But
can't
that's what I'm
cook.
saying. And I feel like y'all know how I feel about the situation. I feel like women need to hold women accountable. Let the men, I feel like men should be checking men and women should be checking women. I don't feel like it should be these big old groups of women telling these men what they should be doing. Let the men do that. We should be being the best women we could be, so when that man comes along, we where we need to be. Because like I said earlier, these women that be having these expectations and these requirements, they couldn't even do these things for the man. So he's supposed to come equipped. He's supposed to be a chef. He's supposed to be a porn star. He's supposed to be
Your financier.
yeah, a millionaire, and you just supposed to sit on your ass, and he supposed to be okay with it, never cheat on you or nothing. Like, yeah, I be setting yourself up for failure. But I also feel, on the other hand, there are a lot of men that have skewed expectations as well. A lot of them feel like just because they have the money that the women's supposed to do whatever they say. Like, it's just a lot of delusional people out here.
And let me make this thing, because you always hear about all over social media. Oh, women don't know how to be submissive. Women don't know how to be submissive. When you hear men saying that, right? And I think
Hmm.
men misunderstand what that mean, and women misunderstand what that mean. That don't mean
Exactly.
I walk in the house and talk about, bitch, where my slippers? And you got to get
Right.
me my slippers and bring my robe and have my dinner on the table and be greased up, ready for sex when I get in. That's not being submissive, okay? Or that's not being a leader. When a man is truly leading his household, when he's protecting, when he's sitting down strategizing about business and finance with you, when you guys are getting together talking about the budgets and what we're going to do next and where the kids are going to go to school, and you guys have that kind of thing going on, she's going to automatically be submissive to you. You don't have to say nothing.
Right. That's what
You,
I was going to say. A lot of those women that say that they couldn't have possibly ever truly been in love. You know, they throw the love word around so
mm-hmm,
frivolously now, just like friend and best friend and all this shit, right? You don't know what real love is, obviously, because when you really love somebody, you want to submit to that man if he a man.
right. That's right. Because
Ebony
I was
said, I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, read that. Read that.
Ebony said, people need, well, excuse me, Ebony with a motherfucking IE said, people need to decide what they want and what really matters. Life is short. You can lose material things, a job, etc., in the blink of an eye. Time you can't get back, especially with your partner. And
Yeah.
she just said a word right there. That's why she is my fellow E. Okay. Because we understand the important things in life. You know, get you a woman who name start with an E. Okay.
Well, that's the secret.
And that is
That's
definitely one of the secrets. Yes.
because I always say this, E, and the chat, everybody can chime in on this, right? A man's job is typically to provide and protect, right? Add stability to the household, right?
Hmm.
And a woman is the foundation of the household, right? That's
That's right,
tradition,
soldier.
right? That's tradition. But let's say because a lot of women don't want to, respect men today. If the man can't, buy them a certain amount of this or certain amount of that. But if you're my wife or if you're my woman and we in the house together and we in bed sleep and it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you hear a window break downstairs, who's supposed to get up and check that out? Me or you? The man or
Y'all know I'm different. Y'all know what the answer is, but y'all know I'm different because I'm coming too. I want to see who the fuck coming in my damn house.
because you ride or die. You
Yeah, I'm
ride or
coming
die,
too.
right? So, but most of the time, the man is going to get up, tell you to stay here. I'm going to check this shit out because if anybody's going to die, it's going to be that man. We have to be willing to give
Period.
our we have to be willing to give our life for y'all. Okay? We got to be willing to do that. Now, if I'm willing to do that, that's the most precious thing we have is our life. Okay? So if I'm willing to do that for you, and then later on in the week, I ask you to cook me a meal. I don't want to hear a whole bunch of lip. What's the problem? You know what I mean? I'm risking my ass out here for you, and you can't cook me a meal without. You should have ate when you came in. You should have asked me sooner. Why are you hungry now? All this stupid shit. But I gotta risk my life for you. You know what I mean? It doesn't balance
I'm
out.
too nosy, Slim. I'm gonna want to go. I'm gonna be like, let's go.
Yeah, but most men not gonna want their woman with them because if somebody
They
coming
know
there
my
popping off,
man know he can't tell me what. Let me be quiet. We'll
listen,
say that for another episode.
right? Somebody coming there popping off shots. Man, I want the woman with him. He gonna be popping off shots, to find out what's going on. His job is to protect you. That's his job. You're walking down the street, somebody start popping off shots. He gonna step in front of you. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That's what's gonna happen. He not gonna let you step in front of him. Not no real dude. So we have to learn that.
We gotta
It,
walk back to back like in the movies.
yeah, yeah, right. Like in the old western. You know, old traditions still have a place.
They
It's been
do.
said,
They absolutely do.
it's been
That's why they
said
worked for so long.
that's why they worked for so long. And it's been said that chivalry is dead. I don't believe it is. I think a lot of women still like chivalrous men.
Definitely.
But I think those women today, because of social media and everything, those women are in the minority. I really believe they're in the minority. You know, opening
Well,
doors
a
for
lot of them
women.
are not on social media. Like, let's just be real. A lot of men, and don't nobody take this personal. I'm just saying my opinion. Okay. Everybody can have their opinion and we can agree, we can disagree. I still fuck with y'all, right? But a lot of men who have these values and a lot of women that have these values, they don't even have social media. So we're not accurately getting the right assessment on social media in these conversations, right? Because the people who have the opposing views, obviously, they're a lot of them are not on social media. I feel like a lot of these delusional people that have these fucked up expectations and these broken hearts and these trauma filled lives that they haven't been healed from are the people that's typing away at shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you, E. I think that a lot of the higher echelon of society, the more affluent people don't live their lives on social media at all.
They really living their
Yeah.
life.
They really living their life. Yeah. they got their farms, they got their land, they got their cabins, they got their ski lodges. I mean, they just living their life. And they're not worrying about social media likes and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna tell y'all because y'all know I keep it real with the galaxy over here. I love y'all. But that's one reason why I haven't been around so much is because like I'm living life, and when I came to YouTube, like I didn't really expect it to be how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's weird as fuck over here. Like, so like I come back for y'all and I'm not going nowhere, but I'm just saying like I don't think it's fun to humiliate people, to drag people, to disrespect people, like, and that's all you do. Like, that's weird to me. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
these spaces of social media across the board, not just YouTube,
Mm,
Instagram, all these things, they are just a whole bunch of bitter motherfuckers
yeah.
going at people because they miserable. Like, I
Yeah.
want to live life and be happy and have fun. That's what I'm gonna always do.
It's a bunch of
Um,
hurt. It's a bunch of hurt people who haven't healed and just want to share their hurt and spread their toxicity to other people.
yeah. Ebony with a motherfucking eye. He said, Jill Scott said, one of my favorite things about submission. If you could tell me what to do, you okay? That's my little motto right there. If you
Hmm.
can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. If you can't tell me what to do, then you can't tell me what to do. And that is just facts. Shout out to Anisi because she loves
Yeah,
that motto as well.
yeah, that's
But
straight to the
that's
point.
the realest shit that I've heard in a long time. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do.
That's straight to the point. That's
Hmm.
straight to the point right there. I
And
mean,
that go both ways
mhm.
because the man submits to his woman in different ways. But
You're
just
right,
like you said, that word submission, these people have these fucked up definitions of it. They just
right.
see submission as you're my bitch now. That's
Yeah,
not what submission means.
yeah, I'm beneath you and this and that. That's not what that means.
Right.
Yes, sub means being underneath. That's what sub means. Okay, like in submarine or something like that. But submission does not mean that in the realm of relationships or marriages and stuff like that.
It
So we gotta.
basically means that you guys are able to compromise and
Mhm.
you're okay with compromising. You're not
Mm,
just you're not one of those, oh, let me just do this so they can shut the fuck up type of thing.
right, exactly. Yep. And to circle back to the beginning of the show before we get out of here, y'all please go to the link, the GoFundMe link, share what you can. A close friend has had a tragedy and going through some things, and we're a family here, and we all pull together and help one another when we're in need. So that's what we do
Absolutely.
here. And go to the link, click on that GoFundMe, read the story. It's all legitimate. It's not one of those fake GoFundMe campaigns. We wouldn't even do that here. It ain't that kind of party, you know.
Thanks,
So go do.
Ben.
Yeah. Hey Ben, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And the other thing is, just to circle back real quick, is that women, stop saying you're not going to take care of a grown ass man when you got your grown ass son home taking care of him. Okay. When you say I'm not taking care of a grown ass man, your son is a grown ass man. 30, 35, 40. If he's still in your house and never left, you taking care of a grown ass man. One came out your vagina and one going back and forth in. So it's the same thing as we said earlier, E.
Yeah.
Same vagina, different uses.
That was funny. Ebony said it speaks to the type of man that's needed for a woman to submit, for women to submit, excuse me. I'm an alpha female, but low key, I don't want to lead and be in control of my relationship because I do in every other area in life. And I agree with that. Like, I'm an alpha woman, but I need a man that's gonna be a man, or I'm gonna walk all over you. That's just the truth.
Right. Hmm. Absolutely. That's why I said if a man has natural leadership capabilities and he adds structure to his household and strength to his household, and we're gonna plan this together and do this together, she gonna automatically submit. You don't have to even say anything because
Salute, soldier.
women naturally want to submit to a man.
Right. We
But
want to be in our feminine bag.
you
What they
want
say
to.
now, we want to be in our soft life, but you gotta. Y'all might get mad at me, but it is what it is. People be mad at me every day, all day. I don't care.
Right. Yeah, they do.
You need gotta deserve to be in your soft life. You can't say you in your soft life, but you still talking to that man crazy and you disrespecting that man. You cannot emasculate a man and then expect to be living in your soft life comfortably.
Yeah. We
So
don't
we
men
gotta
don't
treat each other better. We have
yeah,
to.
yeah, men don't do well with all that mouthing off. You're not gonna be in our face calling us all kind of punk bitches and this. No, we don't do well with that. So women think you're gonna get a result out of a man that you want by calling him all kind of pussies and bitches. That's not gonna work. You're not gonna get what you want. So, exactly. Don't take it, quote Alex. Ebony with a motherfucking E said, "Don't take it." Now, what do you mean by that? You know what you mean by that, E?
Uh-uh. Tell us
Mm,
what you said, Emily.
yeah.
What did Alex say, rather?
Yeah,
Because you
what
must
did
have
I say?
messed up a quote.
Yeah, I must have messed up a quote or something. Yeah,
You know you gotta get it right.
yeah. I gotta
While
get it
we waiting
right.
for Ebony to tell us what Alex said wrong, okay?
Mm.
Stay tuned because I'm gonna be back tonight, y'all. We gotta break down this Tiana Taylor Amon Shumpert
Oh,
mess
geez, I heard
going
about
on.
this. I heard about this
We
mess.
gonna be talking about it tonight and we gonna have fun. I'm getting dressed right now. We gonna be kicking it.
Mm.
My twin coming through. Another special person is coming through. So stay tuned. It's already up there. We're gonna be coming back in a little bit because we gotta break this down. And we all three have opposing views. So we're gonna
I can
talk about
imagine. I can
it.
imagine.
Even though that's my twin, we think very
Mm.
differently. And I think
Yeah,
that that is the beauty of our relationship. Y'all know I like being around people that don't think like me. Like that's the only way that you can really learn and grow and become a fully well-rounded adult, right? If you have other people around you that you can respect and you can trust their opinions, but they don't think like you.
yeah. But that's how we learn and grow, right? Everybody don't have to agree with
Exactly.
us and think like us. That's how we learn and grow. So we
Exactly.
we looking forward to that show. You going on live? What time?
We should be on around 9, so give me like an hour to get situated and go to the location and stuff like that.
Okay, we're looking forward
Soldier
to that.
said, I don't feel intimidated by an alpha female. I know who and what I am. You play your role and I'm gonna play mine. Okay,
Hmm.
that's what we talk about.
Hmm.
Ebony with a motherfucking IE said, I was playing, but I'm talking about when Alex said one came
Web
out.
Alex.
She meant when Alex said
Oh, okay,
one came out the
okay,
vagina and one going in.
yeah.
Yeah, come on back through, y'all.
Oh
We
my
gonna kick
god.
it. And we
Yeah.
probably gonna open the panel because y'all, like, I don't really be following the celebrities like that. Like if I see something that I want to speak on, I'll speak on it, but I don't really like be following every detail. But it's done got crazy. So we gonna talk
It
about
did.
it tonight.
Okay, I'll be in there. I'll be in the house more than likely.
Okay. Y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button for us, please. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Of course, if you want to support, the cash apps of both of us are up there. And of course, the super chat and the super thanks and everything works like that. And as we said, please take a look at the description today. Y'all know I ain't never asked y'all for nothing, but somebody very near and dear to us in the Galaxy family over here had a tragedy happen. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know I've always preached we got to take care of each other. So I can't not walk what I talk. Okay. So the link to her GoFundMe is in the description. Just click on it and you do whatever the spirit moves you to do. And we will see y'all next time because we back.
Yes, love y'all.
All right, see y'all soon.
Welcome to my galaxy. Welcome to my galaxy. This is EsessionByEnicole. You can always call me E, but don't never call me Nicole. Your presence is appreciated. Please be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe. It's always a vibe. In my galaxy.
Hey, it's Sean Dufresne from Ready to Love, and you are watching my girl, TheeEnicole.
Tasha Lyons telling you to tune into TheeEnicole.
This is Samson from Ready to Love, and you're tuned into TheeEnicole.
It's Winter from Love Marriage DC, and you're tuned in to TheeEnicole.
Make sure you guys